Welcome back to the bar, guys. So today we're back here to decant our pineapple beer. We've done an alcohol test. The pineapple alcohol test, if I work out the gravity reading from when I first started up to now, it works out to about 5%. What we're going to do today is we're going to decant it into some bottles, close it up, and we are then going to put them in the fridge to get cold so we can taste them and enjoy them. Because once you put it in the fridge, you then basically put your yeast to sleep and it won't carry on fermenting and the process will stop right there. And that's what you want, because like I said earlier on, you don't want it to carry on fermenting and make ethanol, and basically all you're going to do then is give yourself a big headache. You might even make yourself blind. It really is not safe if you get to that level. So guys, this is just a small home brew. Once again, I want to stress here, I am no expert in this, so please, if you want to do this, make sure that you go and do your research before you start anything like this. And again, the biggest thing with starting a brew like this is cleanliness. Make sure that you wash and boil everything before you start it. Even your pineapple, before you cut up your pineapple, you just make sure that you clean it off properly. What I did with mine, I put nice hot running water, and I scrub it with a nail brush just to make sure that everything is nice and clean before we start. So those are the main things that I've done to make sure that this brew of mine is a success. And then also keep an eye on your brew. Every day I gave this a stir and did a small taste test just to see how the taste progresses, and also have a smell test. And I also did a hydrometer test every day to see what the alcohol levels were, just so that I can get it to that 5% mark where I'm happy with it now.
24 hours after we have started the brew, and we are just doing a color check, so you can see the color has changed a bit. And then we are doing a hydrometer check to see what the gravity is, and the gravity at the moment is 1.04. It's now day 2 of fermentation.
So while it looks like it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, you can see the reading there, it's now 1.031.
Day 3's reading, it's now on about 1.025. So I'm going to show you the foam bubbles it makes at the top there, and that's part of the fermentation process.
4.5 days now, and we are now going to decant it into our bottles. With regards to the decanting process, we're going to use this little gadget that comes along with the beer brewing vessel that we've got here. And basically that has just got a little stopper that stops anything to go through, and as soon as you hit the bottom of your bottle, that little thing presses in and it allows the fluid to come through. And it just helps that you've got less disturbance in the bottle when you bottle it. And then we'll do a taste test to see what it's like. One of the things you want to make sure you do when you decant your pineapple beer is do not fill your bottle to the top. Fill it up, leave it some head space because it needs some space for expansion when all the gases start trying to expand, and it will then dissipate back into the drink again. But otherwise you might explode your bottles. These bottles are specifically made for brewing. I would suggest don't use glass bottles, because if you use a glass bottle, you have a good chance that it might explode and somebody's going to get hurt. Plastic bottles, so you don't have to use these bottles. Most people will use old soda bottles, so your Coca-Cola or Fanta bottle or something like that will do just as well, because they are nice and hard and they are made for gassy drinks, so they won't just explode on you like a glass bottle will. So yes, let's start the process. I fill it up to about there. It leaves me quite a bit of space for expansion. I'm just going to seal it. First one done. Once again, I filled it up to about there, and I'm leaving quite a bit of head space for the gases to expand. Bottle 2 done. There we go. Decanting done. We are now going to do a taste test. It's not quite clear, but it's because it's pineapple beer, not pineapple wine. So it's not clear, but it will also still settle in your bottles when you put it into the fridge. You've now created your own alcohol, you've bottled your own alcohol. Now let's get serious. Alcohol is dangerous. Enjoy it responsibly. Don't go and try and be a clever guy and go and try and sell this or make a buck out of it. It's illegal. You are going to get into trouble. You are going to get locked up. So do not even try and do this. This is an experiment for yourself. Go and experiment with this. If you enjoy your brew, and you can go and try a couple of different things. You can add a little bit of ginger in there. You can add maybe a jalapeno in there, or a lot of people add some raisins in there. Just doing all of those experiments just changes the recipe slightly, so changes your taste and your smell slightly, and you can get to the recipe that's best for you. But once again, do your research before you do this. Alright, let's enjoy. Let's just quickly do a smell test. It's got that pineapple smell and it's got that beer smell. It doesn't have that heavy yeast smell that you had over the first couple of days as it was brewing. It's at that stage now where it's more like a cider. The alcohol level, like I said earlier on, is about 5%, and that's where I want it, so that I can have a perfect mixture between taste and alcohol level. Let's taste it. That pineapple taste is definitely coming through quite nicely still. It's got that beer taste. I would say it's more to the side of a cider, but definitely quite nice. It really is, taste-wise, very good. If you like this video, give us a like, give us a subscribe, comment below, ring a bell, and enjoy the pineapple. Cheers guys, keep safe and wash your hands. Time for beer to cool down.